joining us today on Envision. I'm Deanne Conrad, Community Relations Supervisor, and we are talking about a parent climate survey that will be coming to an email box near you. If you are a parent in the Sioux Falls School District, we want your input regarding how you feel about the public school system and perhaps what we can do better and what we're doing well. And Dr. Maher, our superintendent, you are very big on community input and parent input, and we've seen that since the beginning of your time here in the Sioux Falls School District. I think that's been well received by our community, but why are you so passionate about people having an opportunity to give their voice, whether it's via survey, whether it's a focus group or a community meeting? Why is that so important to you?
Well, first, thank you. What a great thing to be known for. I wasn't expecting you to say that.
Well, it's the truth, I believe.
Oh, I appreciate that, and I think it is really, really important. You know, one of the things that we do so well as a district is we've had a mission driven focus for a long period of time. We've formalized that in the last year and a half or so with the strategic plan. And one of the things that we're trying to say loudly and clearly in our strategic plan is we want input. Whether that's students, staff, parents, community, we want input. And this is a formal way for us to get input from our parents on their experiences as parents and give us their views of their students and the experiences that their students are having in the school district. And hopefully when that's all said and done, we have some actionable information to help us grow and improve as a school district.
Measurable, things that are measurable. And I know one of the things you've said many times is that anything less than 100% is not necessarily, we're always going to be striving for that 100%. But we're asking some questions that will cause us to have a baseline of information in our strategic plan and then continue to improve upon those percentages. So some of the questions are like, I feel informed about what's happening in my child's school. Now, all of that information that we gathered this one time will be gathered again in the future and continually increasing. Our hope is that we increase those scores.
Right. When it comes to that, do I feel informed as a parent? We sure hope you do. But if you don't, why don't you? What can we do as a school district better than what we're doing right now to help you feel informed? That sounds like a simple little thing, but that's one of the things that we want to be very, very good at. And that's communicating not only our mission, but your students' performance, your students' safety, those things that are important to you as a parent. We want to be able to communicate those to you in a timely and meaningful way. And so we're gathering information to help us in that quest.
Reaching out with a simple survey, but one that does provide a whole lot of insight for us about what we can do better. And constantly we want those scores to be good, but more importantly, we want them to be a true measure, snapshot of where we're at so that we can improve. Wouldn't it be great if it was 100% everyone feels informed? We know that not to be true. There's work to be done constantly.
Well, we want those scores to be great today, but if they're not, we want to do everything we can to make sure that they're great tomorrow. And so that's the reason we're going to continue that pursuit of gathering information, working in the best that we can to improve, whether that's academically, whether that's in providing information, whether that's on the safety front, whatever it is that we do as a district, we want to make sure that we're doing it the best that we can do.
Absolutely. Of course, we're focused on academics. That's what we do as a K-12 educational system. But we also want students to feel socially supported, emotionally supported, because that learning environment is so critical that if you're going to have academic success, the student and the parent have to feel like it's an environment where that is where people support them in those ways as well, socially and emotionally.
It's our mission to provide that environment that's conducive to learning, whether that's feeling safe, feeling heard, feeling academically engaged. All those things are important to us.
Absolutely. So when that survey comes to your email box, we encourage you to take a moment, think about the questions, and give your honest opinions to those questions, and let us know how we're doing and where we can improve so that we can make the Sioux Falls Public Schools the best that they can possibly be. Thanks for joining us today on Envision.